Welcome back, y'all. So the LA Clippers are just dying for a championship, man. Now that they formed a big three in James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard, their chances for a championship are looking the best it has ever had since the Chris Paul days. So naturally, our job today is to take them the rest of the way and get the Clippers a Larry O'Brien. First things first, make sure y'all leave the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's fix the damn Los Angeles Clippers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have about 7 or 8 NBA teams left to rebuild in 2K24. So like I keep saying, it's it's getting down to that point where it's not really a lot of rebuilding left to do. Now, the Clippers are a little tricky, and the reason I say that is because Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi are all in their 30s, like early to mid-30s. So eventually, these boys are going to start to regress, and the team's just going to get worse and worse, and they're going to suffer. So in reality, the way I look at it is, if they don't win a championship within the next year or two, they probably never will win one together. So is there any little minor tweaks I can make to this roster to make sure it gets a championship? I mean, Zubac is a nice center to have. I have no complaints with him. Mason Plumlee, I know, makes mad money, but he's a good backup center, so I'm not upset. I really have no complaints about the people on this squad, you know what I mean? So I think what we do is we just simulate to the trade deadline. I think the boys should be a top team in the West. I'm going to assume 2K won't screw me here. We'll sim to about the trade deadline, and then we can determine this team's future. All right, we're at the trade deadline. We were well over 500, and as y'all can see, we went on like a 10-plus game losing streak. I don't know what the hell happened there. So Kawhi's 32, Paul George is 33, James Harden's 34. So it literally goes right in a row. The big three is playing well. Kawhi's got nice numbers. Same with Paul George. James Harden's doing his thing, especially diming-wise. Westbrook's kind of doing his thing, and he's helping us out off the bench. Like I said, it's tough because I think this team can win, absolutely. I'll give Kawhi another contract. We got to keep him around for sure. Paul George wants to test free agency, and honestly, with the new addition of James Harden, I'm a little nervous I won't be able to get Paul George back. So do I move Paul George? You know what? Daniel Tice can get a contract. It's just another roster spot to fill out. Same with BBJ. Do I move Paul George? I mean, he's our most consistent player this year, and honestly, without him, though, I don't think we'd be playing that great. I think he just fits in with this system, so this is a tough one. I think I'll just explore Paul George. I'll think about it, because Paul George is only going to get worse. He's not going to get better, as we know. All right, nobody's really up on the trade block that interests me, so I'll take Paul George. And I'll take a first-round pick, and I'm going to throw him out. We're just going to look. We're just going to explore. So Mikal Bridges is 6 years younger, and he's under contract for 3 years. As an NBA fan, I don't find this a realistic trade whatsoever, so we're just going to stare away from that. I mean, there's other trades, like I could get Jalen Brunson. I also got offered Trae Young in a trade, and same with Darius Garland, but that's not realistic for Paul George, so I think we keep the roster kind of similar. Maybe I just try to improve the bench a little bit, or even shop for a better center. Like, Zubac's not bad, but if I take him in a first, what can I get in return? Nothing crazy for that either, so I don't really know what to report here. PJ Tucker is, oh my god, look at his statistics for the minutes he's getting. Bro isn't even getting 2 points a game. But he's 76 overall. We'll take him and we'll take a first round pick. Just get a better bench piece. That's all I want in return for him, is just to upgrade a bench piece. Like, Chris Boucher is the best I'm seeing so far. Probably going to be Chris Boucher. All right, welcome to the squad, Boucher. That's the only trade I have made so far. So Zubac and Plumlee are kind of flip-flopping back and forth for the center spot. So I have another idea. We take Zubac and we take Plumlee. No, nothing is set in stone. Okay, we're just looking. We're just looking, y'all. And we're going to see what options we can get for that in return. I mean, Rob Williams is a dub. He'd be here for a few years. He's young. I like that. I need a trade that really jumps out at me, though, to kind of get this done. Honestly, I love the thought of having Andre Drummond here. Is there a world where I can trade for Drummond, who is a seasoned vet, as we know, and literally we wouldn't have to give up much? Like, I will literally give you Amir Coffey in a first for Andre Drummond. I'm very happy about that. I'll happily. Drummond's having a great year. I mean, he's having the best year he's had in a very long time at the age of 30, so I love to see that. So yeah, honestly, the starting 5 is a dub. And I love the idea that Harden, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Andre Drummond, and Russell Westbrook, guys I all grew up watching, are all on one team. That's insane. So that's something for us to keep our eyes on, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how the rest of the year goes. We get a win with our new addition of Andre Drummond, who had 7 and 17 in his Clipper debut. That's what I need the man to do. Just go out and get a couple buckets and get some boards. That's all I need from him. 33 and 13 for Paul George. See, Drummond can get 4 points. I'll eat 2 for 11 is absurd. Take less shots, Drummond. I don't need that. 15 boards is a dub, though. I love to see it, and he's getting some defensive stats as well. So let's simulate the rest of the way and see how the boys do. Luka's MVP, Wemby Rookie of the Year, 6-minute. Russell Westbrook, hey, our guy got 6-minute of the year. Claxton with TPOY, Christian Braun most improved, Trae Young clutch player, Nick Nurse coach. Every time I see that, it makes my skin crawl. I do not like Nick Nurse, bro. Nothing to report in terms of awards or anything like that. We do finish with the 5 seed. We got the Pelicans up first. Let's just take a look at our record real quick. We finished 47 and 35. Okay, it's not bad. We're a middle of the pack team. I think we could have been way better, though. though. I think there's a lot of games we should have won that we did not win, but it's okay. You know what? If we make the conference finals, Tyronn Lue, you can keep your job. Okay, simple as that. You are coaching for your job right now, because I am not a Tyronn Lue fan whatsoever. Even since the Cleveland days, bro, I have not been a fan of that man. So let's take a look at the Pelicans, though. The Pelicans are looking relatively the same. Yeah, nothing really new. I'll go game by game just because I don't trust 2K, but I think we should get out of here with a series win. Absolutely. 2-1, we're up right now. 3-1, finish it out in 5, and finish it out in 6, and there we go. Damn, I look, he ran out of breath there. That's kind of sad. Anyways, all right, let's simulate the round. We got the 1-seeded Lakers. We got the Battle of the LAs in round 2. Bron's moved to the 4. We got Bron versus Kawhi. That is, that's bringing back some childhood memories, not gonna lie. Back in the Heat and Spurs days. So the Battle of the LAs, let's go. Game 1 is gonna be a Laker win by 2. Game 2 is gonna be a Clipper win by 9, and we got Kawhi with 22. Game 3 is gonna be the Clippers, Paul George with 34. Game 4 is the Clippers, ladies and gentlemen. Paul George with 29. Thank God I didn't trade this man away. Okay, I thought we were gonna finish out there. Thank God I didn't trade him away, though. We get it done. It's Paul George with 25 again, and now we got the 2-seeded Mavs, and no matter what seed the Mavericks are, they are impossible to stop, I swear to God. See, besides Luka and Kyrie, though, they're kind of young and inexperienced. Like, this team has a little bit of a ways to go before they're anything crazy. I mean, yeah, they're in the conference finals. I get it, but that's because Luka and Kyrie are just stupidly good. In game 1, see what I mean? They win by 11. Game 2 is us. Thank you. At least we hear Kawhi with 25. Game 3 is going to be a Clipper win. I'm here for it. Paul George with 26. Can we go up 3-1? And we do. And it is going to be Paul George with 32 and 11. Game 5, can we finish it out? We are in the finals, ladies and gentlemen. This is another thing 2K needs to fix. If you lose the conference finals, you should not be able to name a conference finals MVP. Like, Luka lost in 5 in the conference finals. I get he had a stupidly good finals in those losses, but he should not be conference finals MVP. It doesn't make any sense. Nonetheless, we're in the finals against the Atlanta Hawks, and these boys have had a good year all year long, but it's time for us to take them down. It's time for Andre Drummond to get a championship. It's time for Paul George to get a championship. It's time for, who else doesn't have a championship? It's time for Harden to get a championship. Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. And without even thinking, I just simmed 2 games without even paying attention. But anyways, Paul George had 27 in game 1, and then we took a loss in game 2. So it's a 1-1 series, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We win by 30 in game 3. Make a name, make a statement. Paul George with 25. Game 4, the Hawks tie it up. Game 5. Okay, we didn't go down 3-2. Usually we do. Shout out to Norman Powell. He's been kind of a dark horse for this team, man. Norman Powell's nice, especially in 2K, man. Ladies and gentlemen, can we finish it out in 6? And we don't. Okay, the Hawks are here, and they beat us by 1, dude. They held on by a thread. Shout out to DeJounte Murray, man. All right, all comes down to game 7. No matter what happens here, Tyronn Lue is keeping his job. He's definitely proven that he can coach these boys here, so I'm not concerned anymore. And we are up currently, and oh my God, we got a ball game right now. We definitely have a ball game. We're up 8, 47 seconds. We should be, yeah, we're good. We're good. Thank you. Yeah, we win the chip, thank God. 23 and 12 for Paul George, 23 for Kawhi, and the Clippers have won the NBA championship. That basically took no effort at all. Honestly, the big addition was Andre Drummond. I'm excited. I'm very happy we got him here, and I'm happy I got Drummond a championship. He deserves one. If you guys enjoyed this video, here's another video for y'all right here. Make sure you're leaving those video ideas down below. They're very, very much appreciated as always. But other than that, guys, it's been Teebs. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.